Stop mentally masturbating. What do I mean by that? All the words of encouragement, reinforcement, positive feedback, quotes, affirmations, scriptures. None of that will work without you being proactive. None of that will work without consistent actions. We've become so good at self gaslighting, gaslighting ourselves to the point of thinking that a bunch of books, videos, podcasts, papers, publications, certifications, information, details will actually replace doing it. I can promise you, you will keep going in a spiral. You will be chasing your own tail, and by the time you realize what am I doing, it'll be too late because you're too old, gray. You have more responsibilities, less time, and less energy to be proactive. The time to be proactive is now. And as much as I like motivation, words of reinforcement, words of confidence, quotes, scriptures, all these things, you still need to do something. You still need to do something. This is so dangerous because watching all these videos, all these motivational stuff, reading all the quotes, the scriptures, right? You're reading a publication, you have more certifications, you're adding knowledge, right? All that can make you feel like you're doing something. When somebody less fortunate than you, smart, and all the things in the book is gonna take advantage because they're doing something. Much rather you, you don't have to listen to me, but hear me out. Much rather you go in, know the bare minimum, but do something consistently over reading a bunch of stuff, saying a bunch of quotes, saying I am, affirmations, scriptures, all these things, and doing nothing. It gets you nowhere. I can assure you that. Someone needs to tell you the truth. You need to do something. You need to. You don't need more details. You don't need an extra book, more tips, more free tips. Okay, it's all out there. I'll give more free tips. I'll give more advice. I'll all of that. But you need to do something. The thing about wise versus smart, wise is always going to beat smart. Why do you think? Because wisdom is the ability to take knowledge and apply it to life, take knowledge and apply it to real life experiences. Somebody wise took knowledge and made it practical to life. Yeah, a lot of people are geniuses out there. You guys are smart. You got all the big words, all the terminologies, details. You got all the certifications, graphs, publications, citations, everything in the book. But I'll beat you because I need the bare minimum, right? The bare minimum elementary kid will know. Take that and expand on it so much I become an expert in what I'm trying to do. Effort beats information. Effort beats talent. That's what it comes down to. Knowing more is not going to help you. Doing more is going to help you. But over the course of time, with knowledge and experience at the same time, or with knowledge and action, you become wise. You become able to know how to implement work rest cycles. But until then, you still need to do things. You still need to be you still you still need to be proactive. No amount of details will help you anymore. I know how it feels. It's a dopamine rush. That is why I say it's mental masturbation. You think you're doing something, but you know that you should be getting your feet wet, getting your hands dirty, immersing yourself in the thing. You're talking too much. You're watching too much videos. You're reading too much books. You're concerned too much about certifications, qualifications, all these things. You need to do something. That's the problem. That's the problem. This is why colleges beat universities. It gets students to do what they need, get out in the workplace, co op, whatever the case may be, then they have skills applied for that job. University, a bunch of information and a bunch of tuition too. Be proactive, be wise, be able to take small details and make it into a masterpiece. I was able to take how to do proportions on a face, break it down, know a little bit of what each color does, which one's dark, which one is light, put it on paper, and make sure to practice each day to the point I can draw realistic faces. A lot of you get into so much detail. You read who is the best artist, what does each pencil represent, what is the difference between charcoal. You don't need too much details. Get yourself immersed in the thing, and then as you're experiencing the thing, then you'll have more questions. And then while you're improving, you can look for what you need and apply it while you're doing the work. But you got to do the work. You're not going to escape doing the work, right? I've never said words of encouragement is bad, information is bad, certifications, qualifications, publications, citations. I've never said any of those things are bad, but it works against you if you're stuck there. You need to do things. You need to do things. We cannot let people not as smart as ugh. We cannot let people that aren't as intelligent as us beating us. We can't do it. We gotta be wise. We gotta be wise because they are beating us because of one thing. They're doing it, and over the course of months, weeks, years, decades, they're becoming more efficient at the thing. But that can be you also with whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing. While people are trying to tell me how to work out, how to study, how to draw, people are giving me tips on everything. I'll do it to the point I don't have to think about it. And now they're asking, "Oh, what do you do? Can you give drawing tips?" You know what I mean? That's how it starts and that's how it's going to end. But you need to be doing something consistently. That is the thing. No amount of these motivational videos will help you. What I want you to understand is be able to take information and apply it. We are so blessed we're in the internet age where people had to experience things and they put it in books, podcasts, videos, and all these things we can take in hopes that we take it and apply it. That is what somebody wise does. You get me? I don't need to be smarter than you. I don't need to. Read your 10 books. I'll probably read a couple of sentences in the book and take it and apply it forever. That is key. Be able to take as little information as possible and apply it to change your life. Efficiency. Efficiency over overdoing it. Efficiency. That's the one thing I'm learning as we go on. Efficiency. It's better to do a little bit consistently over decades than do a lot in a season and think that you're gonna get anywhere. You're not. You're not. A lot of you are consuming way too much information. You're telling yourself too much positivity. You're reading too much scriptures. Read them, that's great, but also apply them. If I apologize to you, it doesn't mean just the word, it means the actions after the apology. I have to recognize what I did that hurt you, so much so that it doesn't happen again. But a lot of people love to apologize to get rid of you and then do it again. That's not an apology. That is called manipulation. That is called, ugh, you don't care. And that's the whole premise of what I'm talking about here. Let your words mean something. When you say something, it holds weight. When you say something, it means you will take action. So, all these affirmations to say to yourself, prove yourself right by doing something.